I'm not arguing with no bitch who ain't got no stuff. Like, where is y'all stuff? Sleeping around with multiple people and ain't got no stuff. Baby, every time I see you, you're empty-handed. Sleeping around with everybody but empty-handed. No trips, no vacation, no bags, no crib of your own, barely a car. Still broke. Life ain't updated, but you sleeping with everybody. Where the fuck is your stuff? You still ain't got no stuff. Like, where the fuck is your stuff? I'm so confused. Like, what did you get out of it? What did you get out of sleeping with everybody? Nothing? No stuff? If I'm dealing with somebody, I'm gonna have stuff.
Welcome to 304 TikTok with Amiri, where I will be teaching you how to maneuver and exploit these men out of their currency. USD, USA, USP. It don't matter what the fuck they got. They could have yen for all the fuck we're talking about. You're gonna get that pay. Clean up crew. What is we doing? Come on. First thing you're gonna want to do, if you're shy, let's say you don't want to go in person to go see these men. You don't want to go on dates and try to figure out who's a trick and who's not a trick and who the fuck wants to do all that. I'm here. One of the oldest tricks in the book. What is we talking about? I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to tell y'all exactly what I want you to do right now, step by step. Let's go. We're starting. Go on your website browser. Type in either Christian Mingle, Match.com, BlackPeopleMeet.com, whatever the fuck they changed it to. Go on there and make an account. Put your best pictures. Mind you, this is where a lot of women make their mistake. Of course, there are some tricks that are open to tricking, and they'll just trick on you because that's what they do. They like tricking. They like spending their money on pretty females or just females in general. Makes them feel good about themselves. But there are a lot of men that aren't necessarily in it to particularly trick, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. So you don't want to, basically what I'm saying is you don't want to have in your bio looking for a big dick daddy trick. You don't want to say that. Because you might reach the wrong audience. You might reach the niggas that you got to bring it out of them a little bit to trick. And so they're not really just going for, hey, I know this bitch wants me to trick on her, so I'm going to talk to her because I'm a trick. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, regardless of the fact, okay, we're getting off topic. Make an account. Put your pictures, your best pictures. Do what you do. Go to the age range. Put it, I'd say about 37 to 60. If you're feeling real dangerous, 42 to 60. That's always going to work. Filter the location. This is what's going to do it. Think about it. Why the fuck would you want tricks that are located in your city? Unless you're living in like fucking Atlanta or Houston and where it's like, you know, a lot of money to go around. Come on now. Think smarter, not harder. Put the location in the cities that you know there are a lot of profitable, wealthy men. Okay? Part 2.
I don't care if you're a 304 or a small business owner. There's one concept that you really need to master and understand in order to be successful. And that's perceived value, which is the value a client places on your brand, your product, or your service. What value do your clients place on your service? If you're a 304, this might be from your pictures to what your website looks like, the text in your bio. It encompasses how you answer the phone, your rates. I used to say rates start at $1,000 or more an hour. My phone bookers were trained a certain way. I had high-end luxury websites, and my customers already had an idea of what the value of that hour was going to be before they even made the phone call. Good example here is this Tiffany's necklace, right? As soon as you see the blue box, you've already decided that this is a high value necklace, that this necklace is worth $700 on the Tiffany site. But what if this necklace came in this box? How would the packaging change what you valued this necklace on and what you valued me as? If you saw me with this box, you'd think, oh, I have a lot of money. But if you saw me with this box, what would you think? Tiffany's has captured the marketplace by selling things that are probably worth $20 at a high-end value, which can be done in any business, whether you are a 304 or a small business owner.
Welcome back to 304 TikTok with Amiri, where I will be showing you how to secure the bag without giving up the ass. Come on. Y'all, when I say overly prepared, I came notes. What is we saying? Oh, my baby, like, we about to get explicit. We about to get into the nitty-gritty of it all. I'm about to really show y'all how to clean up without having to do too much. Because I know y'all scared, but it's cool. I'm going to give y'all some 2015, 2016. We remixing back here. Come on, we bringing the old style back. Because what's up? This still makes me money. What is we saying? Let's talk about it. Sit down. Roll you up your blunt. Get you some snacks. Do what you got to do. We locking in right now. And y'all know me, I'm getting right to the point. So if you don't got your listening ears on, my baby, then I don't know what to tell you. Snapchat. What is we saying? That's where all the old niggas be. Like, that's where they be at. What is we saying? Y'all, go on your Snapchat. If you don't already have a Snapchat page, if you want to make a different Snapchat page for this, do what you do. Do what you want to do. Okay, cool. Snapchat. Go get your favorite videos, you know. They could be as explicit as you want them to be, but I would say something. Always do what you're comfortable with. If you want to go under a different alias, whatever you want to do, go ahead. Do that. Now, I want you to go on your Snapchat and I want you to find some of your favorite videos where you just see a bad bitch. Fuck is we talking about? Yeah. Y'all know what I'm saying. Come on now. You could put like some bikini pictures. Don't be shy. Like, you post them on Instagram anyway. What is we saying, Alicia? Is you trying to get paid or what? Anyways, so, you know, little videos you could do. Of course, like I said, little bikini ones or little some light. That's always going to draw their attention. Spotlight. Post it on your spotlight. Throw some hashtags on there. My favorite is always for you page. Okay. Post those consistently. You hear me? Post them consistently. I'm telling you, if you really got the sauce and you're doing it how I'm really telling you to do it, it's going to get jumping like that. You're going to have people adding you. And mind you, most of them are going to. And I'm telling you, use this method. Come back in an hour or two. You're going to have ads on your Snapchat. Okay? So, boom. You got these dudes adding you. Mind you, you know what they on here for. Right? What is we saying? They foaming. They burking right now. You know what they on here for. Make a post. Could be a black screen. Could be a picture. It don't matter. Private. They know what you. Do I have to say anymore? But this is the kicker. They gonna swipe up. Okay. Boom. Swipe up. Ask you for your private. Okay. 9 times out of 10, they already know what's going on. They gonna ask how much. Alright? So, you picking up my drift now, right? Do I even gotta say anymore? I'm explaining it though. Because I know y'all want me to. You're going to set your own price. I usually do between $30 to $50. All right? Set a price. And then they're going to send you the money. You're going to make the private story, and you're going to get paid. And I know you're wondering, oh, well, Amiri, oh, my God, Amiri, what do I post on the private story? Same shit you post on the Snapchat. What is we saying? They're foaming at the mouth. Post some bikini pictures. Post them little twerk videos you be posting on your private or your close friends on Instagram. You posting it anyways. What are we saying? They not asking for much, but they paying though. Like and comment for 3 or 4 TikTok.
Hey besties. So I feel like I haven't done 304 talk in so long. It's been the holidays. I've been super busy with Christmas. I had like 4 Christmases with my family. And then New Year's, I had a lot of plans on New Year's. And then someone special to me had a birthday. So I planned it and, you know, executed the plans. But yeah, I'm here to talk now. So I'm just going to give my girls a piece of advice because this is something that I say to everybody, which it's a little bit free game, but I'm here to share my thoughts about it. Yeah, so if you don't got it, and I'm talking money, and you're with a T or talking to a T, you gotta act like you got it already because a trick doesn't want to pay a charity case. I was with a client last week and he was like, you know why I don't care to buy you stuff? And I was like, why? And he was like, because I know you could buy 10 of what I bought you. He was like, there's a girl that texts me all the time telling me she needs $500 for her kid and she's a single mom. And he goes, I feel like I'm just paying a charity case. And I was like, well, yeah, at that point you are. Like, And he was like, I just like spending money on you because I know that you got it already. So the point of me saying that is, if you don't got it, you better act like you got it. Okay? When you're texting a T, act like you got that shit. If you're texting him, hey, you know what I'm saying, I need $100 to buy me and my kid food, or I need $500 to pay my rent this month, I'm short $500, he might give it to you that one time, but he's not going to talk to you again, and he's not going to keep fucking with you because he don't want to pay a charity case. That's just men in general. Men don't want to pay a broke girl. So when you're texting that T, just remember that he might give you that money that one time, but after that, it's done. If he's generous. If he's not, he's gonna be like, why don't you have money for your kid? Why don't you have money for your rent? Like, and you sell, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to pay that basic things. Like, those basic things. Like, that's common sense, you know? No rich man wants to pay a broke girl. So just remember that when you're talking to a client. Free game.
Hey, you know what? Since I'm in such a great mood on this Monday afternoon, I'm gonna give y'all some more free game. Come on. So y'all keep asking me, well, Miriam, well, how do I talk to these tricks? What does one say to exploit a man out of his money? And this is one of the oldest tricks in the books. This has been around since before Christ, after Christ, during Christ, right now. I got taught this method.
Tell y'all a little joke, but I'll never tell you a lie. You're gonna go see your boo or whoever you want to hang out with. It don't matter if you have a water park. This is gonna enhance the water park. So you're gonna get you some cranberry juice. 100%, not none of that fake stuff. Like 100% juice. And then you're gonna get you some electrolyte. You can get Pedialyte, electrolyte, whatever. Just any electrolytes. You can get those packets. You can dump it in, whatever. You can get you a big cup and fill it up with ice. Drink it like an hour before you're about to go see whoever you want to see. You're welcome.
I want to know when it became a part of the game where Trix thought it's okay to negotiate with us. Like, no, this is not deal or no deal. This is pay me what I said or get on.
When I first got into the game, I was really shocked how men would literally pay me just to take me out. Pay me just for my number. I'm not telling anyone to become a 304, but it was one of the most life-changing things that I've ever done. Like, it showed me the true definition of play the game or get played. You know, I was so used to helping a man be a man that I didn't even realize that there's men in the world that will give me exactly what I want and more. So that's exactly why I get on here and I tell y'all never to settle, because there's always a man out there willing to do whatever you want and give you whatever you want. This man paid me to spit on him and step on him. Like, I was so creeped out, but if you're paying me, okay then. He was calling me goddess, talking about he wanted the golden treatment. Like, I'm literally stepping on him, asking him, like, what happened to you as a child? Because this is not normal. That's when I realized that men are truly wired wrong, and they definitely have a couple missing and loose screws.
You want to make money in your sleep. You want to make money while you're at work, on break. You want a trick. You don't like spending your own money. You want to spend these niggas' money. You at the right place. Leave a like for motherfucking 304 TikTok in the comment and let's go. I'm giving free motherfucking game 101 with a Miri. What is we saying? Who the best? Who the biggest to give it? Who the better one to get the fucking fuck? I was just giving free game out on live and like 3 different girls made at least $100 using my method. Like in 10 minutes, because I was only on live for about 20. So you remember when you was a kid and you was at Granny house or Auntie Cheryl house and you used to be just sitting on the couch, you know, minding your business, watching TV, whatever program they had on. All those commercials you used to see about the old miserable people pushing 55, maybe 60 on Christian Mingle, blackpeoplemeet.com, all these different miscellaneous websites where old people find love, essentially, right? That's where all the miserable old niggas with the bag is at. They got that bag. What is we saying? They miserable, they old. They trying to find love before they... They on them websites. What is we saying? They're on them websites. Black people meet, ChristianMingle.com. I could keep going. I could go on all day. I can't keep giving out free game, though.
Hey Teddies, and I am back. No, for real, y'all. I don't know if I'm back, but if it is in the flesh right now, okay? But I wanted to make this motherfucking video to talk about the struggles of being a plus size 304. Every 304 is going to go through the similarity of problems, but I can't speak as a skinny girl because I have witnessed skinny girls are more appreciated in the game than a BBW or a plus size or a chubby girl. So I'm just going to like give a little tips and advice on how to work on your confidence or how to handle certain situations or things you might not be used to that I want you to know is normal that other 304 plus size girls go through. All right, number one, for the most part, is definitely insults. You're going to have people hit you up all the time telling you you're either not worth the price, your pictures are ugly, sloppy, fat, all the insults you can think about, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be targeted. So most likely the skinny petite girls, all them other girls, they don't really get harassed or played on the phone with as much as plus size workers. Two, most people are going to think you're green. Most guys who come to see you are going to think you green. And it's not fair. It's not. But we have to be real here. We have to understand the stereotype and the sayings that's been said and done to plus size girls for years and years and years. How you know plus size girls are green. You can walk all over them. You can say and do whatever the fuck you want. So a lot of people in their heads still believe that old saying and statistic about big girls, so they usually come to big workers thinking they can just lowball or come to the room with not the right amount of money or talk shit during tests or demand certain things for a certain price. Stand 10 toes. The same respect that motherfucker probably give the slim thick girl or the petite girl or the real skinny girl, demand that same respect, period. Don't negotiate nothing because you feel like you look a certain way or you hold a certain size, so maybe you should lower your standards or lower your price. No, don't do that. If anything, you need to be charging more, bitch. And I feel like you should really be charging more because a lot of men, the same way they be so DL, they be having DL crushes on big girls. Like, they be motherfucking wanting to be suffocating shit, and they be, instead of motherfucking trying to, you know, be honest about it, they be trying to do loopholes and shit to get around it. And one loophole, most common tricks, plays do to big girls is try to make them catch feelings. I hate when clients always try to make the big girl catch feelings. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying plus size and slim thick girls and thick girls do not go through this once again. But I'm only speaking as a plus size worker that I have experienced this and seen it to happen to other plus size workers. A lot of tricks, a lot of guys also do try to get relationships out of plus size workers because they, again, the stereotype and the statistics, big girls will take care of you. Big girls are so loving and nurturing. They'll feed you. They'll motherfucking have all the money and all that and all that. And you know what? Us big girls do be like that sometimes. But when it comes to these tricks, you cannot do that for these niggas. So also be cautious of tricks that just try to pillow talk you. And I've had it happen before when I first started the game. A dude pillow talked me, got in a relationship with him, treated me like shit. It's happened, whatever. One story time, I'll tell it. But that was early on in my years in the game. Don't be that person. Don't settle for no fucking trick. Don't let him even feel like you have to settle for a trick. Don't let him feel like you have to settle for prices. And a lot of times, like I said, they be having DL crushes on big women. A lot of men be just pillow talking big women because they feel like big women are insecure or don't have a backbone or don't have nothing really going on in their love life. So they just like, hey, I'm gonna just pillow talk this bitch and you know, I'm going to still pay her for the half an hour, but I'm going to try to pillow talk her so bad, she let me stay for an hour. Don't fall for it. Don't be a victim, girl. Another thing to help with your confidence is to wear flattering clothes. I know I say this a lot. I think I say this in almost every video when it comes to big girls. And this goes for any girl, honestly. Slim, thick, short, petite, skinny, anorexic, obese, whatever. Find lingerie and outfits that flatter you. I get it. I'm a victim. I love a mini skirt. I love a tube top. I love a fishnet. I love a crop top. But you have to also remember certain areas, certain places where you're trying to attract clientele, they don't want to see that. And it's not just because you're big or you got your goodies hanging. Sometimes it's like that with skinny girls. I don't want to see no skinny girl with her thong just sitting on her side.
I don't want to see that sometimes. And I get it. You can use your sex appeal, but you can also use your sex appeal and look flattering. You don't have to dress in a way that doesn't fit your figure. If you have a pear shape, you shouldn't wear apple clothes. If you have an apple shape, you shouldn't be wearing diamond shaped clothes. So also work on things that flatter your size and things that make you look good. Don't worry about what's in trend. And I think honestly, as a big girl, a lot of big women do this because it's not abnormal. Because I understand, because when we go to these plus size stores and plus size aisles, they don't have the cute shit like the skinny girls. So when we finally do find something plus size that's cute, whether it makes us look bad or not, we just look at it as, okay, this is what's in trend at the moment, or this is what getting the skinny girls, like, this was helping these type of girls get attention from these type of men. You don't have to do that. What you need to be doing is attracting who needs to be attracted to you. If that man's attracted to skinny girls or slim thick girls or whatever who dress like that, that doesn't matter, because there's going to be a man who see you as a plus size woman, like, oh, she's wearing this, she got that tucked in, she look like this, she built like that, like, she's flattering, this color look good on her, she knows how to snatch it up. He'll like you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying just like an old lady. Fuck no. But also just remember, you sometimes cannot fit into what every trend is going on. And it's the same thing I would, I guess, advise to skinny girls. I'm not a skinny girl, so I can't really tell them much. But find things that flatter you. You know what I'm saying? If you know you got deep hip dips, don't be trying to walk around with cargo jeans on. You know what I'm saying? If you know you got a dump truck like a coffee table, it's no reason why. My apologies, y'all, but it's no reason to try to wear, you know, boot cut. So, you know, just find things that is really flattering for your body. Find things that just make you feel comfortable. And if you comfortable with the whole tube top look while you plus size, that's fine. I like a good tube top, like I said, but learn the places, the times that they need to be seen, and those things need to be worn, because you might miss out on clientele and potential good men because you're trying, and not intentionally even trying, because it's just how society has molded our brains. When we see certain things, we think, okay, I need to be like that too. And it's not like you telling yourself, oh, go buy this, go buy that. You just think like, hey, I seen this many girls with it on. It's kind of just registering your brain. So when you go get it, you're not thinking about how it's going to look on you. You're just thinking about how good it looks on everybody else. So I just want to leave that disclaimer on how to survive, or, you know, like things that 3 or 4 plus size girls go through. And if you are a plus size girl who's thinking about becoming a 3 or 4, once again, just don't try to be green. Don't allow men to manipulate you, degrade you, put you down. And honestly, just kill like with classiness. Like, you don't have to argue these men down. You don't have to cuss them the fuck out. And this goes for any girl, shape, size, or color. You don't have to do none of that shit. So just really be secure within yourself, because big or not, they can tell when you really confident, and they can tell when you faking it, and they gonna tell when you really don't have it. So honestly, my thing to big girls who are 3 or 4s, work on your confidence first. Find things you like. Start off slow. Don't rush into it if you know you're not comfortable, because the worst thing to do with especially these men is to already not be comfortable within, and then they get near you and they can tell you're not comfortable, and then they make you more uncomfortable, and you don't need that type of negativity or trauma, especially while being in this industry. So I just want to put that out there. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Yeah. Welcome back to 304 TikTok with Amiri, where I'll be showing you how to clean up without having to do too much. That's the goal. What is we saying? I know what you here for. Come on. So I keep getting these questions about how to talk to these men, and this is and the third. And okay, that's definitely some good knowledge to lay down. Definitely some great free game. I'm gonna tell y'all a couple ways, but I'm not gonna give y'all all the sauce, because, you know, I'm about to drop the ebook. The ebook's only gonna be like $15. Maybe even 10. I might even make it 10. But I'm gonna have literally pages of all my knowledge. So what is we saying? Okay, anyways, we're getting off topic. Okay. First of all, I'm gonna tell you my first approach, my favorite approach. I'm not gonna lie. This one, this is personally my favorite approach. This is what I use. We're gonna start it off right here, because this is probably the most obvious fucking one. Be fucking straightforward. I mean, tell him what you want. Tell him what you're here for. He wants something from you. You want something from him, regardless of what it may be. Because I know y'all like, wait, hold up. What do you mean? Come on. Content. Could be thirst traps. Anything. Because, yes, these men will pay for thirst. What are we saying? These men will pay for thirst traps. What are we saying? Like, light things that you do that you can get paid for. But anyways, stuff that you're posting for free anyways. Promise you, 9 times out of 10. Anyways, he knows what you want. Get straight to the point. Feel me? And then also some men are actually like tricks. Like, they actually like and enjoy spending their money on women. So I mean, if he gives you those signs, then definitely use this option. This is a great route to take. Come on, great form of communication. We getting right to the point. Come on, let's do it. What are we saying? Another way, I'm not gonna lie, this is the most old-fashioned fucking way in the book. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I got taught this motherfucking method. This one's been around since, I don't know, motherfucking when, since motherfucking history. I mean, also an obvious one, but if you don't know, you're here to know, so come here. And I like to call this one, Cry Me a River. I think you picking up what I'm putting down. Just tell them that your baby dad put you in $10,000 worth of debt, you got evicted out your house, your car got repossessed, and you lost your job, all in the same year. Wow. So sad. You know, he's gonna want to save you. Want to come save you, and don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. What is we saying? What is we saying? Okay. Okay, I know I'm laughing, but I'm so fucking serious. And it's just like, oh my fucking. Part two.
Let me fix this a little bit. Okay, so what I want to talk about is the dark side of the game. Because a lot of people like to glamorize this lifestyle, post the good, but they never post the bad. And it really pisses me off because TikTok is giving like somewhat like a false impression or like a glamorization of how the game is. But I've been stabbed. I recently had somebody try to come into the room and rape me. If you don't see these marks, literally like a day ago, I had to fight him off of me. Like, the money is great and everything, but it is not how TikTok paints this shit out to be at all. At fucking all. So with that being said, like, you have to think about a transition plan before anything. Like, my plan, for example, is when I improve my credit more, I want to open a washateria, open a car wash. A lot of people don't have a plan and they just stay stuck in this certain money loop of constantly being like, oh, I'm gonna get it back. Oh, I made $1,000 today, or whatever the case may be. Oh, I'm gonna make it back. But it's just like, at the end of the day, like, and I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like doing this more and more, I feel like you're just slowly, not, I wouldn't say selling your soul, but you're just slowly not just in a swivel. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is supposed to be used as a stepping stone to get to where you want to go in life, whatever that be. A lot of people in the game say, oh, you can't be in this game just to go get a 9-to-5. If you want to use this as to use this game money to go to school and not have no debt, do it. Fuck what other people are talking about. But it's just like, what I'm trying to say is this is not all what it paints to be at all. And you definitely need to figure out, and you also need to accept that you might get charges and you might have prostitution on your record. Like, you just don't, this is a very unexpected game. Like I said, had somebody try to come into the room. I've been stabbed. And excuse the bottom of my nails. I have makeup and I'd be trying to, anyways, besides the point. Like I said, you need to definitely utilize something for you to get up out this game. If you like to be a hoe and you like to do this shit, why not? Fuck it. But it's just a very emotionally and mentally draining game. It's especially if you don't have an exit route. Like, it's fun for you to F your money off and and do what you want to do, but after a good 5 years, 6 years of you just running in loops and circles, like, the shit gets old. So it's just like, I don't like how TikTok likes to spread misinformation about this game, because it's not what it's painted out to be. Like, being in this game, you're definitely gonna find out if you're built for this shit or not. Unfortunately, a large majority of women in this game either suffer from, attempted rape, stabbings, people trying to rob them. Like, that's just what I'm trying to make people be aware of before you just decide to come into the game. But anyways, yeah, I just like to educate people.